and on Skype, Shaykh Yasir Qadhi, a Muslim scholar and religious studies professor at Rhodes College. Thanks to all of you for being here tonight. Shaykh Yasir Qadhi, your own views have evolved on these matters.
Yes, so more than 15 years ago, I was taught and unfortunately believed that Jews had exaggerated the Holocaust and that, in fact, many of our modern Jews are not actual descendants of the original Jewish tribes. Now, of course, I've apologized and retracted from such statements, and a few years ago, I was invited along with a group of American imams to visit Auschwitz and Dachau, where we saw firsthand the brutalities of the Nazis, and all of us imams jointly issued a statement condemning Holocaust denial. But the fact of the matter is that these types of stereotypes and conspiracy theories do actually abound in some Muslim circles. And I think that the propensity to accept such theories lies in the fact that it facilitates the criticism of Israel and Israeli policies. I mean, it's as if by denying the Jewishness of the Jewish people or the incident of the Holocaust, Muslims or some Muslims feel that they can defend the plight of the Palestinians by demonstrating that Jews don't deserve the Holy Land. And it takes a lot of maturity to separate criticism of Israel on the one side and criticism of the Jewish people and anti-Semitism on the other. And Muslims need to learn to criticize the policies of a country without smearing an entire religion.
Shaykh Yasir, you know, I think a lot of people look at this and they talk about these historic differences, and it implies that this has been going on for thousands of years, and this is just the fate of the Jews and the Muslims, and it's just the way it's going to be. But really, historically, it hasn't always been antagonistic, has it?
Absolutely. It's a complete fallacy to propagate this myth of an eternal Muslim-Jewish conflict and tension. And the fact of the matter is that, you know, many Jewish historians, they view the golden age of medieval Judaism to have been when they lived under the Muslim rulers of Spain. And Jews typically and historically found protection in Muslim lands when they were forced to flee from Europe. And the most famous example is when over 150,000 Jews were expelled from Spain after the Inquisition, and the Ottoman Sultan, by royal decree, granted them immunity. And if you look at many famous Jewish rabbis, Saadia Gaon, Moses Maimonides, Rambam, Yehuda Halevi, the Messianic Shabtai Tzvi, the famous poet Moses ibn Ezra. I mean, basically the backbone of Rabbinic Judaism has been formulated under Muslim lands. And it is very true to say that that in terms of laws, in terms of ethics, in terms of code of living, Jews and Muslims are far similar to one another than any two other faiths.